Hey there, Kimberly with Knit for Brains. Did I tell you? I could do it? I did it. I got a response back from Mr. Lion Brand himself, the CEO of Lion Brand, Mr. Adam Blumenthal. So stay tuned because I'm going to read it to you right here. Hey there, Kimberly here with Knit for Brains. Come on. Did your girl come through for you? Check this out. So, like I said, we were all going bananas about the Lions Brand Schitt's Creek. Is it going away? What's going on? I was like, you know what? I'm going to see if I can find out for you. I'm going to see if I can find an email address, and I'm going to see if I can find out for you. Well, it took a couple tries to get an email address, but I did. I found it, and I am very excited to tell you that I got an email back from Mr. Adam Blumenthal, who is the CEO of Lions Brand Yarn. And I'm going to read it to you right here. Now, he is, I think, 5th generation of the original owners, creators, founders of Lion Brand Yarn. So I think he's like a great-great-grandson or something like that. So I was able to check out his picture and stuff like that. So are you ready? So, okay, I'm going to tell you first of all what I wrote to him, and then I will read you his response. And it didn't take long to hear back from him, maybe like a day or two, once I got the email correct. Here's what I said. Hi, Mr. Blumenthal. First of all, I would love to say that I am the biggest fan of Lions Brand Yarn, but I'm pretty sure there's some pretty stiff competition out there. But suffice it to say that I believe I am the biggest fan, so much so that I feature your brand of yarns on my YouTube channel, Kimberly with Knit for Brains, on a regular basis. Probably my all-time favorite is the Schitt's Creek yarn. As a healthcare worker who worked in a hospital during COVID, I would just binge watch Schitt's Creek and crochet every chance I got. It was my therapy for all the horrible stuff I was seeing and going through in my day-to-day life. As a result, I started a YouTube channel, and my channel just recently picked up quite a bit of steam. I gained over 1,000 subscribers in about 3 weeks, in part because of a Santa Snack snafu. Lion Brand came out shining, by the way. And your recent sale on Schitt's Creek yarn. Myself, along with over 2,000 subscribers, flooded your stock, and I think we took just about all, or most of it. I did a video and a few posts or shorts on your line of Schitt's Creek yarn. I have many subscribers, including myself, wondering if you are sending Schitt's Creek to the big yarn ball in the sky. Please say it's not so. It is by far the best yarn I have found for Afghans, even clothing. I assure you, I have single-handedly contributed to the sales across the Lion Brand line of yarns. Well, you guys included, right? So, can you comment? Is there some kind of Yarnageddon we should be preparing for? And while we're on the subject, I'm such a huge fan of Lion Brand, and I would love to be a formal ambassador, or at the very least, can I be a town crier when you launch a new line of yarn? I can assure you, I would celebrate you and your company. I love the culture. The yarns are fantastic quality. I'm a grown woman with an impressive degree, and yet I could say that I'm a huge Germ fan when it comes to Lion Brand. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day. I hope my email has made it a little bit brighter. Very sincerely yours, Kimberly with Knit for Brains. I might have included a link to one of my recent YouTube episodes. All right, so that's what I sent. Too much? Apparently not, because he got back to me. So he comes back. Hi, Kimberly. So great to hear from a loyal Lion Brand fan. I'm very happy you're enjoying using our products. The Schitt's Creek yarn may be going away. Wah, wah. This is a bit sad, but what can I say is if you like the yarn, you will almost definitely like our basic stitch yarn. Have you tried it? I think there is probably even a deeper color variety here. And he included a link to the Basic Stitch Anti-Pilling Yarn. Now, I have to say, Mr. Blumenthal, I have tried the yarn. I do like it, but now that you recommend it, I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison. And I might have followed this link through and ordered some yarn, which is going to be coming. So I'm going to do a follow-up unboxing of that yarn, and I'm going to compare it to the Lions Brand. I think it might be slightly thinner, even though they're both a weight of 4. Anyways, I digress. Going back to the email, he completes and says, your content is very fun. We'll definitely keep you in mind if we do some type of top customer ambassador or early access program. Happy hooking, Adam. I was very happy with this. I was very, very happy with this. So here's what I think happened, y'all. And this makes sense. Somebody had commented that they think they lost the license. What happens in instances like this when you've got this name brand, you know, the Schitt's Creek, right? It's named after a show. It's very timely, very sensitive, right? Time sensitive. And so I think what happened is they probably did sign a contract. Maybe it was a 2-year agreement, a 3-year agreement, probably not longer than that because I didn't see the yarn for longer than like maybe 2 or 3 years. I can't recall. And then when the contract is done, we move on. We terminate and we move on. This is the way business is done. Now, that doesn't mean to say that they're not going to take this yarn, repackage it, make it into something else, but they had a very limited scope of the colors, and you know they were all tied in to the show colors. Now, I did go and check out the Basic Stitch Anti-Pilling. There is like 50 colors in this particular line. I ordered 2, one that looks very similar to Bob's Garage, which was one of those kind of like elusive. I only found one skein, and I think it was returned to a Michael's store, and I'd never seen it online before. But it's probably there, and it sold out really quick. It's like a blue heather color. So I did order some of that, and I ordered a very light blush pink. So they have some heathered colors, and then they have some standard colors. So I think what's going to happen is, yes, the Schitt's Creek is going away. It was somewhat of a novelty. I think that contract, that agreement has terminated, and that's how it goes. But what that tells me is that's making room for another agreement, another contract to come in. So my question is, what do you think it's going to be? Is it going to be named after a TV show? Is it going to be named after something else? Like, comment below and tell me what you think it's going to be. I'm going to keep this conversation going with Mr. Blumenthal. Mr. Blumenthal, I am not going to blow up your emails. I'm not going to like send your information out. I'm not even going to like send your email out. But I am going to stay in touch and just see, can I compare the two? Thank you so much for getting back to me. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks for your honesty. Thanks for offering this. I will tell you that when I got this email, they were having a sale, and Lion Brand offers sales all the time. So if you missed this sale, don't fret. The sale that I happened to catch was buy one at regular price, and you get the second one at 70% off. So what I got was buy one, get one 70% off, which ended up being a great deal. I think it was $5.99 for the full price. And then when I got it at 70% off, it was like $1.80. So that was pretty close to the Lion Brand Schitt's Creek, which was going for $2 a skein. So these sales, they do happen. It will happen again. I promise you. But check out the Basic Stitch Anti-Pilling Yarn. I'll include a link here below. Comment, let me know what your thoughts are. Yeah, we're sad. I really like Schitt's Creek. I loved the names. I love the novelty, all that kind of stuff. But all good things do have to come to an end. I understand it. Thank you for the love and the fun that we got to have while we had the line. That was great. And I'm really excited to find out what is going to come up next. Lion Brand does a great job of marketing and having really cool creative ideas. So I know that you're going to come up with really something amazing, in the coming months or in 2024 or something like that. So I'll be on the lookout for it. Thanks, Mr. Blumenthal, for getting back to me. And thank you guys for following up, for staying in touch. Comment below. Let me know what you think is going to be happening. Let me know what you think about the exchange that we had. I was pretty excited. It actually made my day. As I was driving home from work, I saw this email come through. I was pulled over, I was like at a traffic light. I was in traffic. So it's not like I was driving and texting or anything like that. But I saw it, got home, read it, and I was pretty excited about it. And then I got some more yarn. So maybe that was his point all along. Thanks so much for watching. This is Kimberly with Knit for Brains. Tell your friends about us. Send them over. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you get all the notifications. Don't just comment. I love the comments. Keep them coming. But if you don't like and subscribe, then you don't get the notifications of when new content comes out. All right. Thanks so much for watching. This is Kimberly with Knit for Brains. And as always, I'll see you soon.